So I already know that many of you already know that Elon Musk is suing Sam Altman and OpenAI. Now, have you thought about the reason why? Why would Elon go through such great lengths to sue OpenAI and Sam Altman? Do you know the history that Elon has with Sam Altman and OpenAI? It seems to me like Elon may be butthurt because OpenAI wants to be a for-profit company now. Let's go and look at this real quick. Elon Musk sues OpenAI and Sam Altman, claiming stark betrayal of the AI company's mission. Now, quick question. Do people have a right to change their mind? Are you able to change the direction of where you want your business to go? Do you think that that is a right that every person should have? Or should you be tied to what your original intentions were back in the founding of your business? Because many businesses do change from what they used to be. Once new innovations come out, once they see that their original purpose is now floundering or the demand is lessening, they pivot. They go to a different segment of the industry and try to flourish there. All right. So there's nothing wrong with you changing your mission of your company. Nothing. But why is Elon trying to sue OpenAI because of that? Seriously. Elon, one of the multi-billion-dollar individuals on this planet who has multiple businesses, he should understand that you're able to change your company's mission. There's nothing wrong with that. So why is he suing OpenAI? Elon Musk is suing OpenAI and CEO Sam Altman with the Tesla founder, alleging they violated the artificial intelligence company's original mission statement by putting profits over benefiting humanity. And why is he getting upset about that? He's a billionaire. Why don't he just go out and create his own nonprofit AI company then? Why not? The lawsuit filed Thursday in San Francisco comes amid a larger debate over the potential impact of AI, such as that it could produce misleading or harmful information. That goes on even without AI. Misinformation is something that's been going on since the foundation of the world. It's called a lie. That's what people do. That's what human beings do since the founding of the world. It's been lying. So we don't need AI to mislead or produce harmful information. It's already been here. In the lawsuit, Musk alleges breach of contract. Zoom this out. The lawsuit filed Thursday. In the lawsuit, Musk alleges breach of contract and fiduciary duty among the other claims against OpenAI, Altman, and OpenAI President Greg Brockman. Now, check this out. Look at this next sentence. Musk, who helped found OpenAI in 2015, cites the lab's founding agreement that the company would use its technology to benefit the public and that it would open its technology for public use. Yet, OpenAI has veered away from that mission with its latest AI model, GPT-4, which it hasn't released to the public, the suit alleges. That is why Elon is suing OpenAI. It's because he's butthurt. He helped found OpenAI with the intention that it was going to benefit humanity and that the information that they were going to produce, the AI that they're going to create, was going to be open sourced. Okay. But it seemed like Sam, Greg, and the company did an okie doke on Elon. They said, psych, we're going to make this into a profit company now because we can see the potential that artificial intelligence is going to be. And we want to make money off of it. This is a capitalist society. Am I right or wrong? In America. Is that not how they make their money? This is how you're competing with your competition? Maybe Elon is butthurt because he doesn't have access to the source code of the artificial intelligence that they got at OpenAI anymore. Maybe he felt that he will always have that access. That's why he created or helped found OpenAI. Maybe that's why he helped co-create that company. It's because he wanted to have that free reign of this code. Look at this article right here. Musk sues OpenAI over founding goal. Goal. Are all goals attainable? Can your goals change? Most definitely it can. This is written from the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. Now, I highlighted some things already from this article. Musk is suing over breach of contract, breach of fiduciary duty, and unfair business practices. He also wants an injunction to prevent anyone, including Microsoft, from benefiting from OpenAI's technology. There it is right there. This man is literally hurt because OpenAI is making massive gains in the AI space and he cannot capitalize off of it. So he don't want nobody else to capitalize off of it either, because it gives him an unfair to his perception. It gives him an unfair competitive advantage. He's on the lesser end of that competition. OpenAI is leading light years ahead of Grok or whatever that AI that he created on Twitter. Light speeds ahead. And he's getting up. He's mad because he's no longer a part of this company. Wow. Those claims are unlikely to succeed in court. Boom. The article's already telling you that. We have law professors at many prestigious colleges chime in on this lawsuit, and they say there's nothing here that he can actually win from the lawsuit. So why would he bring this case to Sam, to Greg, to OpenAI? These claims are unlikely to succeed in court, but that might not be the point for Musk, who is getting his take and personal story on the record. That is what he wants to do. He wants to be remembered as someone who contributed to the founding of OpenAI. That's it. He wants people to know that he was initially a part of this company. Partly, there's an assertion, of Elon founding role in OpenAI, the generative AI technology, and particularly his claim that he named OpenAI and he hired the key scientists and that he was the primary funder in the early years. Okay, cool. Put it in the history books. Is Elon Musk getting conceited? Is he conceited? Is he acting boastful? He just wants his name to be written in a place once generative AI really makes it mainstream. He wants to be remembered for that. Okay. In some sense, it's a lawsuit that tries to establish his own place in the history of generative AI. What is wrong with him? He wants to remember, he wants his perception, his reputation, outside of him having many women, many children, to be one of positivity. What do you think? He's trying to create the image that he has been good for humanity. But when you see him and the things that he do, you ask yourself the question, why would he post things like that then? If he wants to be seen as a good human. And here he is, he posted this tweet on Twitter of his AI trying to piss on ChatGPT. The OpenAI company AI that he supposedly founded. Why would you try to create this image and you want to be remembered as the one who founded it? Elon is hating on OpenAI, but then at the same time, he wants to sue them and say, I want to be remembered for me contributing to the founding of the company. It seems to me like Elon may be confused. What is he trying to do here? Because the internet is always able to pull up receipts. This was on November the 11th, 2023, that he posted this on Twitter. So here it is in March, and now he wants to sue OpenAI. You was throwing shade in at ChatGPT back in November. So why are you trying to sue them again? It seems to me like he has some bad blood with the people at OpenAI. He's upset because he is not able to make the bag like Sam and Greg and other people within OpenAI will be able to do. He wanted them to remain poor while he's able to go out and make his billions in his company. But Sam, Greg, and all the other people at OpenAI, they're able to go out and make a change in their mission statement too. If they want to become profitable, a for-profit company, Elon cannot stop them. That doesn't make any sense. That's like someone coming in and telling you to stop doing something that you want to do, all because they used to be a part of your organization. Musk resigned from the board in early 2018. So he came and co-chaired the board in 2015. So 3 years later, he resigned. He relinquished his responsibility from OpenAI. That was in 2018. Here it is, 2024, and now he wants to sue them because they have abandoned their mission of what they did back in 2015. Let's go, like Elon, make it make sense. In a move that OpenAI said at the time would prevent conflicts of interest, as the Tesla chief executive officer was recruiting AI talent to build self-driving technology at the electric car maker. So he had to make a decision. Elon had to make a choice. Do I want to remain on the board of OpenAI, or do I want to grow Tesla? That was it. He was stuck. He had to make a choice. He had to make a decision. And he chose to go with Tesla so that he can bring AI talent on board for Tesla rather than bringing more AI talent on board OpenAI. Because that would create conflicts of interest, especially with him having a position at OpenAI and him being the chief executive officer at Tesla. So he decided to part ways with OpenAI and go with Tesla. All right, cool. That's the choice he made. He could have left Tesla. This will eliminate a potential future conflict for Elon. OpenAI said in a February 2018 blog post. That's it. All right, Elon's gone. So what right does he have to say, oh, let me sue them because they have ditched their original mission statement from being nonprofit, from making the AI code open sourced? I want to sue them now. Well, Elon, you're no longer part of the business. You're not even a part of the company anymore. You resigned, remember? So you cannot come in and look through the window and knock on the door and say, hey, you guys said that you weren't going to paint the walls in the house that color. Well, Elon, you don't live here anymore. So you don't get to dictate what goes on in the house. That is pretty much what this scenario is talking about. This whole situation is about. Musk has since said he also had disagreements with the startup's direction, but he continues to donate to the nonprofit. Later that year in 2018, OpenAI filed papers to incorporate a for-profit arm and began shifting most of its workforce to that business, but retained a nonprofit board of directors that governed the company. One of Musk's claims is that the directors of the nonprofit have failed to uphold their obligations to follow its mission. But David Brockman Reiser, a professor at Brooklyn Law School, is skeptical that Musk had standing to bring that claim. He don't. You're not even part of the business. So you can't come in and say that they failed to uphold their obligations to follow his mission, and you're not even a part of the company. So I don't think he has standing there neither. Quote, it would be very worrisome if every person who cared about or donated to a charity could suddenly sue their directors and officers to say, you're not doing what I think is the right thing to run this nonprofit, she said, end quote. In general, only other directors or an attorney general, for example, could bring that type of suit, she said. Even if Elon invested in the for-profit business, his complaint seems to be that the organization is making too much money in contradiction to its mission, which includes making its technology publicly available. He's hurt. He's hurt. Because I think Elon thought that he was going to be able to have access to that publicly free open code. But now they shut the door. And he's locked out. And he's like, well, I have found the business in 2015. I gave it millions of dollars. So, I mean, let me just throw a tantrum and sue you. I'm going to sue you. Okay, go ahead, Elon, but you're not a part of the business anymore. Okay, so last thing I think is going to be very interesting is what Chamath Palihapitiya, however you pronounce that. This is what he said, quote, the discovery will be epic. Yeah, I would like to see what's going on in Discovery too. Maybe he wants to throw some shade on OpenAI and some of the internal communications between Elon and the people there. Who knows? That'd be a dirty move. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Would you be surprised if the whole purpose of him creating this lawsuit against OpenAI is because he wants dirt to come out about the business, sustain its reputation? I mean, look, he did that. Like, Elon ain't clean. Let's keep it a buck. Elon ain't clean. He plays dirty. So this could be part of his plan to continue to play dirty at OpenAI, all because he's no longer a part of the business. Give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.